All Eyez On Me, Tupac's poetic and seminal 1996 milestone. This remarkable album was released 7 months before Tupac's death at the young age of 25. 2 CDs, 27 tracks, and one of the most significant albums in hip-hop history. That was the composition of a record that achieved an impressive 10 million sales in the United States alone. Tupac's All Eyez On Me debuted at the top of the Billboard 200 on March 2, 1996, and unfortunately, it was also the last studio release of his short life. The album was released just 7 months before Tupac's death at 25, following a shooting in Las Vegas. The rapper, born Tupac Shakur in Brooklyn, was about 4 years into a chart-topping career, becoming one of the most influential and revered figures in rap history. He made his relatively modest debut on the charts with the 1992 album Tupacalypse Now, followed the next year by Strictly For My Niggas, then came the set that instantly became his first #1 in the US, Me Against the World. However, All Eyez On Me remains substantially Tupac's greatest studio album, rivaled only by his second posthumous diamond certification, the prestigious RIA symbol of 10 million shipments in the US, for the 1998 compilation Greatest Hits. The album's title was, naturally, autobiographical. "That's how I feel," said Tupac to MTV's Bill Bellamy shortly before its release. "I have the police watching me, the feds. I have women wanting to accuse me of false charges and sue me and everything else. I have women who like me. I have jealous friends and I have comrades who are with me. Everyone is waiting to see what I'll do next, so all eyes on me." Predominantly produced by Johnny Ajay and Daz Dillinger, the album featured several tracks emphasizing how Tupac, at that moment, stood among the elite artists shaping 1990s hip-hop into the pop music of its time. In addition to the album's commercial success, 2 of its 5 singles, A California Love with Dr. Dre and Roger Troutman of Zapp, and How Do You Want It with KCI and JoJo, sampling Quincy Jones's Body Heat, became #1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Both received posthumous Grammy nominations. 2 of America's Most Wanted was a summit with West Coast rap mogul Snoop Doggy Dogg, as he was still called then. This would be Tupac's last recorded performance, on stage with Snoop at the House of Blues in West Hollywood in July 1996. Among the numerous other album guests were soul singer Danny Boy on I Ain't Mad at Cha and Dat Nigga Daz, Corrupt, Redman, and Method Man on I Got My Mind Made Up. The title of Tupac's 4th album, All Eyez On Me, is not just a reflection of his usual arrogance and paranoia. "People are watching Tupac," wrote Laura Jameson in Rolling Stone. This double-disc set emerges just 4 months after his release on bail, awaiting appeal of his sexual assault conviction. It's released just over a year after being shot. Most importantly, All Eyez On Me marks Tupac's new alliance with the powerful rap dynasty on the West Coast, Death Row Records. The album's best international performance was a peak in the top 5 in Sweden, and it also became a top 20 hit in Australia, the Netherlands, Germany, and elsewhere. All Eyez On Me was the artist's first album to enter the UK charts, and though it only reached position 32, it became a platinum record as Tupac's aura was intensified by his premature death. Taking advantage of the moment, let's now share 10 interesting facts about this magnificent album. 1. Before settling on All Eyez On Me, Tupac considered 3 other album titles, including When I Get Free before his jail release, Supreme Euthanasia, and Euthanasia. 2. The album was recorded in a mere 2 weeks. Tupac efficiently completed his double-disc album within this short time frame, fulfilling 2 out of 3 albums owed to Death Row. The third release turned out to be the posthumously released The Don Killuminati, The 7-Day Theory. 3. All Eyez On Me marked the first mainstream double-disc release. Tupac accomplished the 27-track release in just 2 weeks. 4. Following the completion of All Eyez On Me, Tupac and the album's main producer Johnny J reportedly began working on a sequel akin to Me Against the World, which was delayed due to the recording of The Don Killuminati. 5. In August 2014, All Eyez On Me attained diamond status by the RIA, acknowledging sales of over 10 million copies. 6. I Got My Mind Made Up was initially slated for Dog Pound's Dog Food album. In an interview with XXL discussing the album's creation, Corrupt disclosed that he and Daz opted to offer the track to Pac upon his release from jail, even though it was originally intended for Dog Food. 7. A California Love was meant for Dr. Dre's 1996 Aftermath compilation. Originally featuring 3 verses from Dre, Tommy D revealed in an interview that Suge decided to include Tupac on the track, making it the lead single for the record. 8. Ambitions as A Rida and I Ain't Mad at Cha were the inaugural recordings for the album. On October 13, 1995, after Suge Knight posted a $1.4 million bail bond, Pac returned to the studio and swiftly worked on his album, producing the first 2 tracks, Ambitions as A Rida and I Ain't Mad at Cha. 9. Ambitions as A Rida incorporates a sample from Pee-wee's Dance, an often overlooked classic by Joe Ski Love. 10. All Eyez On Me was the initial track he collaborated on with Johnny J when they joined forces at Death Row. The late producer shared with XXL that it marked the beginning of more collaborations between them. Hey folks, did you enjoy the video? This is definitely one of Tupac's best albums, right? Leave your comment and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until the next video.